And indeed, welcome, as we welcome all of our guests online as well. And what a glorious opportunity as we come to you from the Lighthouse, the House of Light, which is a One Light Federation church. And when we speak of One Light Federation, Jenny, One Light Federation has such an astounding and phenomenal history. After all, and I'm going to invite you to describe how it came into being. One Light Federation came in, the year was 2015, yes, 2015, and a certain elevated spirit came to you and told the story as to what's to take place.
Indeed. Melchizedek was the one who came forward and instructed Gordon and myself to form a body to bring forth the righteousness and truth. And that is indeed what we have done.
Indeed, and Melchizedek, when he came through, gave the name of One Light Federation,
Yes.
and even gave the Constitution. Phenomenal. When you really think of this, this is phenomenal. It's huge, monumental, and in years to come, people will look back upon this, eyes wide open, and think, how could this happen? It did. It was Melchizedek who came through our Right Reverend Jennifer, and everything was dictated. The Constitution, everything about One Light Federation, the name and the motto, which is
Unification of spirit.
unification of spirit.
Yes.
And that One Light Federation has now grown to include not only the Lighthouse, the House of Light, as you can see all of this if you go on the website and do the research, but as we meet weekly here at the Lighthouse, the House of Light, it is that we have an array, obviously an array of spirit friends coming through on a weekly basis. And Melchizedek continues coming through, Jenny, as does Jesus. Regularly, Jesus speaks through Jenny. And those who've been with us for a long time, going back to not 19, I can go back to 17, but going back to, I feel like it, I tell you, and we can go back to 2012. 2012 was a phenomenal year when our friend Samuel was here with the word of the day, and what brilliance there was then. And we carry forth what we call the tuning of the day, where Jenny tunes in every day of the week, and Spirit bring in the wisdom.
Yes.
They do,
They do.
yes. And that wisdom of the day not only guides and provides the flavor of the day, the flavor of the week, but it informs. Wonderful wisdom presented live from Spirit on a regular daily pattern. And that's, of course, in addition to when Spirit speak through Jenny and directly to her. So, yes, are we blessed? We are truly blessed. Well and truly. And what did they give this day, Jennifer?
Spirit said this morning, and I come to announce and come to provide. The time is now to recognize the power and strength of oneself, utilizing the time factor and proving to be the better part of self. Clarity presents and gives moments within moments, so as to assess conditions of growth and commitment to continue elevating. So all of this comes forth because Spirit continued to tell us that we are responsible. We need to remember that we are responsible for our life. We are responsible for all our choices that we make. And so it is that the more that we acknowledge that we have this power and might, that we will find strength. But it's only when you start to truly believe in yourself. Sometimes we go seeking for further wisdom, seeking for answers, seeking for forgiveness, seeking for love. And this indeed is when our heart centers truly open to recognize that there is a lacking. Because when we're seeking for something, it is that we go finding. We go in that search to find. And as given, seek and you shall find. But the only way to seek is by giving permission to do so. It is again, then we go back to responsibility. I am responsible for myself to seek with my intention to find. So then you are open and receptive for all of this to come about. So then we realize that we have the power to do so. That we have had the strength to acknowledge that I'm seeking, and then we commit to this. And it is through commitment that we will find what we are looking for, because we keep searching until we find. Because we cannot come to a resting place. It is very hard to rest when we are not comfortable. We are not peaceful. And so we continue to search so that we can find what we are searching for. And then sometimes what we are searching for may be different to what you were expecting. And so then the search continues. What else is out there? What else can come forward to help bring a peace and a comfort to me? And again, all of this is done through choice. And this is the free will that we have. And so this is where Spirit is saying this morning, to truly embrace yourself, believe more in yourself, utilizing the time factor and proving to be the better part of self. Because once we start looking to grow, looking to elevate, we know then that there is so much more of me than I've even found yet. We need to be open and receptive to know that I'm ready to go deeper, to learn more about who am I, and why am I here, what am I learning, who do I need to connect with, what's waiting for me, does my future hold? All of these questions come forth as soon as you start to say, and I seek. Even by saying those words, and I seek. It might be that something has just popped into your thoughts or your heart. What is it that you are seeking? And what are you doing about it? Again, remember Melchizedek said last year, the quote of the year, what are you doing about it? We need to have that understanding that we have the power and the strength to do something more than what we are ever doing. And again, time. Spirit will always speak about time, because time is limited. You're only in your physical body for a certain amount of years, and only God knows when you're leaving to go back home. And so again, do what you have to do here on the earth plane, but enjoy doing it. Have fun doing it. And that was a huge lesson of this week's teaching, was to remember that we are in a playground. Earth is the playground. So let's have a lot of fun playing on the earth plane. So let it be that you remember that you are light, and that you have the power, that you have the choice to continue to seek. So Spirit said, we come in peace and arrange to assist the divine by presenting to lift vibration and seize the opportunity to discover greater requirements, which leads to more harmonious moments. The more that we are in touch with the divine within, the more peace we will find. We will remember that this is where we need to go looking. Just as our beautiful friend Samuel, who in 2012 gave us a word a day. And his favourite word, I must say, was be. And so again, he asked us to write the book, and we did, the Be book. And that's all about his wonderful teaching and wisdom of words. But the teaching that came from each word was just profound. And at the same time, we have to remember that moments create greater moments. And when we be, and the word be was to be in the presence of our own righteousness and truth, which was Melchizedek saying. But Samuel spoke about to be, which was to be in the stillness, and just to be, because we are beings. So we are to be peaceful, to be harmonious, to be aware, to acknowledge all that is around us, that is nurturing us, that is inspiring us. When you see wonderful artwork, you look at it and think, wow, and you bathe in the beauty of it. When you walk into a garden and you marvel at the beauty, like the beautiful flowers here before us. We look at the colour, the beauty, the fragrance. Wow, this is God's creation. And it's all free to look at it, to bathe in it, to merge with it, to connect to beauty. And it is then in that moment we connect to all that is joyous. We connect to that vibration that is helping us to inspire to be more creative. And when we are creative, we then find that it flows. And it flows from love. It flows because we are connecting to creation at its best. Truly, when we connect to Mother Nature, isn't that the best? And when we witness and view this, it really lifts our vibration. We allow the vibration of the beauty of creation to lift our spirits. And it helps us. It helps us connect to love, the love of the beauty, the love of the flowers, of the colours, of all that it presents, touches us. And it is when we allow ourselves to be touched by divinity that we then realise, I'm one with this, because I'm feeling it. This is really touching me. I'm feeling it, and it is allowing myself to expand and to be able to express gratitude. And this is how all life is to be. This is how we are to live according to the righteousness and truth. We are aware of all things that surround us. And even when people come into our sacred space, we are aware that we are connecting. And we feel, sense, and are reminded of connection, communication. And this enables greater elevation, greater wisdom, greater awareness. And so we continue. And this is day after day, moment after moment. So within moments, we find and remember who we are. I am indeed one. Spirit said after this, and there is a tall order. Was I meant to say this? And there is a tall order. I've prepared you now. I've prepared you to be inspired to grow. And so sometimes that means something greater has to come forth in order to grow further. In order to remind you that you are equipped and prepared for what comes into your life. And so Spirit said, and there is a tall order. One needs to face situations with the understanding of being prepared and skilled to master what presents. Stand in your power and believe. You must have your sense of belief. I know that I am equipped, strong, ready, prepared, powerful, talented, skilled, whatever it is. As soon as I say those words, I am. Because you're saying that you know, that you trust the light, the divine light within you will come to the fore. Okay, God, within, come to the fore. I need your presence right now. There is a tall order here in the sense you have that awareness. Whoa. This is presented because I'm capable of achieving. This is presented because I'm ready to. And I stand in my power and might because I believe in who I am. And so when we stand in our power and believe in who we are, and we do so that you have clarity of mind and capable of focusing on life in an orderly fashion. Because when you have it together, when you are truly standing, you are focused on all that is flowing through you. And you are positive, you are confident. Here I am. I am present. And all that supports me now is present to support me through love, through connection, and again, communication. And this is the unity of spirit, the unification of spirit, which is always in the moment. Every moment you are breathing. Every moment you are walking on the earth. You are in connection, unification of spirit. Every moment. And when you wake up to have that understanding, you will then elevate to greater heights. You will have greater belief in who you are. And you will accept all that is happening in your life is to teach you. And you may say, have I learned yet? As whatever it is that you are still seeking as we started. So again, what is it that you are truly seeking? And generally, majority of people would either say love or peace. But it comes together as one united force. Because when you bathe in your true love, you are, again, as I said, united with spirit. And there you will find peace. At its ultimate. The more that we move into stillness, we then have a greater respect and admiration for all that we are. We realize that we come together in a united force of light, committed to continue to be at peace, to continue to bathe in the divinity of the eternity that is. We know that we never die, that we are eternal. And it is through this light that we are born over and over again. Because every time we become aware of the enlightenment of that moment when we remember that we are light, we are born again into that beautiful renewal of fresh vibration. That again then provides us the love and the peace of God. There's a lot to absorb. And it is in finding peace in this wisdom that you find yourself. And the more that you move into your heart center of love, you accept that indeed you are the light. And that you have greater abilities than what you realize. So let it be that you come to a peaceful moment so that you truly be this peace and inspire others like the beauty of flowers inspires you. See yourself as such and let the fragrance of your true light fill the space. So come together as one and be as one. And so now, what helps us remember this is by moving into meditation. And we will now move into a peaceful meditation. And as we move into meditation, again, this is the free will that we have. The free will to prepare a sacred space. The free will to allow ourselves to be still in order to recognize the love and light within us. In order to seek the answers, the connection, the love, the peace. So now, knowing that you are within your ball of light, and knowing that as you bathe in the purity of this light, that you are bathing in the abundance of love, of beauty, of peace, knowing that every breath you take, you are becoming more relaxed and more peaceful, knowing that this breath is the life force that moves through you now, reminding you that you are here and purposeful for being present upon earth. And so now let it be that you give permission to go deeper within, that you allow yourself to truly connect to all that is touching you, your thoughts, your vision, the vibration within this sacred space of reaching out to help guide you, support you, and help you be peaceful so that you can receive all that you find. You become aware of a gateway, and you open the gate. And it was easy to do so because you are so prepared to continue your search. And you move through the gateway, and you find yourself in the most beautiful, pristine garden. All the flowers are glistening in the light, as though the angels have already prepared this sacred space and touched each flower with a soft, dazzling light that illuminates the path. You continue walking this pathway, becoming aware of all the vegetation, the trees, all the plants are not just green, but they are bathing and glowing in their true energy. Beautiful light radiating forth, inviting you into paradise. You lovingly walk the path, knowing that you can get off the path to truly be one with any tree of choice, with any flower of choice. This is your right. You become aware that signs have been placed on the garden, and you know that certain signs are really connecting with your heart. You know you needed to see the word, the image, and you reach out with love, and you allow that vibration to truly touch you. You allow the vibration to enrich you, to enlighten. And as you connect deeper and deeper with the beauty of all that is present, you recognize that there is more that you are seeking. You recognize there is something deep within you, and you are still searching for the answer. Let it be that you stop right now, and in the pause, go deeper into heart, go deeper into purpose, go deeper into commitment. And as you now connect with this vibration, feeling the vibration, feeling your energy field, having an understanding that all that is taking place is helping you become more aware of the beauty of you. And you are allowing all that presents in this paradise. All that presents is enriching you. Bathe in the glory. Bathe in the glory. And be aware of who presents to be with you. Be open and receptive to receive. Be open and receptive to truly connect, knowing that you receive for your highest good. And the one that presents draws nearer to you, draws nearer, loving you, draws nearer to provide you with the peace, and you feel the elevation. You are aware that everything seems so clear now. With the clarity upon you, you allow the answers to move through you. And with love and gratitude, it continues to flow through you peacefully. It continues to flow through you, healing you, awakening you to greater understanding of your truth. To bathe in love, to bathe in peace, to bathe in the exquisite beauty which helps you be confident and assured that you are capable, that you are special, and that the precious time right now is with you, nurturing you, preparing you for the next steps of your life. You now see yourself glowing with light. See yourself healthy, happy, peaceful. See yourself achieving. And now know that this is a truth. That indeed you are healthy. I am healthy. I am happy. I am peaceful. I am love. And I allow this truth to be expressed through me. For I am one with the creation that surrounds me. So let it be now, knowing that it is time to leave the garden. But let it be now that you pick one flower to bring back with you. Be aware of the flower that you choose, your choice. Here in the paradise, knowing it is an everlasting flower. one you choose, will fill your energy field with its life, with its light, with its qualities of God. Hold this flower in your hand, knowing that it is a blessing for you. It has been blessed by the angel, by God, and is now yours. But let it be that you'll know now that this flower represents you. Allow this flower to remind you of your beauty, of your life. So now, with love and gratitude, giving thanks for this sacred time, knowing that you take in a deeper breath, bringing your awareness back to the present. Becoming more aware now of your physical body. Becoming more aware now of your breath, but also of the peace within you and the peace that you are now bathing. Never forget that you are loved. Remember the unification of spirit. We are all one. We are all spirit. Let it be that we all continue to radiate, lifting the vibration, so that only love and peace exist upon earth. And so now, as you bathe in this peace, let it continue to live and radiate from you. Taking in another deeper breath.